Good morning, goddesses. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Abiola here, and I am broadcasting from Belize. I'm here for the Goddess Pray Love Belize retreats. Let me turn my phone off, put it on airplane mode, and let's get this Belize party started. I am the founder of the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy. If you want to know more about that, head over for a free masterclass at richgoddess.club, richgoddess.club. So, welcome to Goddess Temple Sunday. Of course, we must begin with gratitude. So, Creator, thank you so much for bringing us together for this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Please guide my words, my thoughts, my actions. Help the right people who are meant to hear this message this Sunday to be with us in the present or the future or the past, if you so ordain. Yes, good morning, Goddess Melissa. You should be here with us, my love. Good morning, Goddess Teresa. Goddess Courtney, you're going to be here in less than 24 hours. Yay! So I am in Belize for my annual international retreat. Last year we did Bali. This year we did Belize. And oh my goodness, my goddesses who are on your way here tomorrow, you are in for the most beautiful oasis in the jungle. When I was coming from the airport and I'm riding along and I'm looking and I'm like, okay, you know, it's reminding me of my country, Guyana. It's reminding me of Jamaica. It's reminding me of different places in the Caribbean. And I'm like, okay, but what's this place gonna look like? Yay, Goddess Shoe's gonna be here less than 24 hours, Goddess. Oh my gosh. Goddess Allison, Grand Rising, my love. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, what's this gonna look like? You know, and you know, I'm like excited, but then also, you know, the worry goddess in me comes out. Who has a worry goddess? Don't leave me out here by myself. Let me know. I'm like, oh Lord God, let this place look good because I got all my people coming in. Right? So then we make a left turn into this beautiful garden, jungle, oasis. I don't even know what to call it, but this place is magnificent. And I'm already planning with the retreat owner, you know, the owner of this entire acreage for our next excursion because it is amazing. Amazing. Goddess Courtney said she had to ground in grass today. Yes, which makes sense because that's the first thing that I did because my energy was like, I had to get grounded. So I came in and they were coming at me with, you know, Miss Abrams, we're so glad you're here. Your people are coming. Sign this. Look at this. Here's this. Is this okay? Is that okay? I was like, hold up. I'm going to need a minute to center myself, to ground myself, to do a little prayer, a little meditation, a little bless the place. Yes, right? Get it right, get myself right. And then now let's talk about it. Let's see your menus, your location. Let's see your place. Let's talk about where we're going to be doing our yoga and our meditation and our belly dancing and everything like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Goddess Courtney says her cat keeps trying to get into her suitcase. It's funny. My cat did the same thing. Goddess Afua, thank you, my love. She says I look beautiful. Thank you, sis. Thank you very much. We are going to be having the breakfast of the goddesses. I wanted to share this with y'all. Where is it? Okay, so this is hibiscus, edible hibiscus leaves, which I drink a lot of as tea, dried tea. We call it sorrel in Guyana. I had never had hibiscus, edible hibiscus, until yesterday. So for all the goddesses who are coming tomorrow with our cacao ceremony that we do, we are going to have sacred hibiscus with it. So I'm going to eat some of these in a little bit. Yay. Thank you, Goddess Shu. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. And so it's interesting when I was trying to figure out, okay, well, wait, let me first show y'all just the pool area. There are 3 pools. There is the mineral pool, which is like a smaller mineral soaking tub. There is, and then there's this pool and the other pool. I don't know the names of them. So I'm just going to circle. Hopefully this won't disconnect. If it disconnects, Just hang in there or come on back. I'm just circling so y'all can see the pool, okay? All right, here we go. So this is the pool area. Goddess Courtney said, will belly dancing be in the shade? Which is a great question, because my first thought, and I am a summer baby from a summer country, but my first thought, because you get off the plane out into the open, not get out of the plane Western style into the building, was it is hot. I had on my travel blazer, my jeans, my carry-on luggage, feeling very cute until I stepped out into like that 100-degree heat, and suddenly the travel blazer and jeans was not was not as cute as it was 5 minutes before I left the plane. So Goddess Courtney, our belly dancing classes and our yoga will be in a covered area. So that is good to know. Goddess Anisha, I see you soon, my love. See you soon. Hello, Goddess Natalie. Yay. Hello, Goddess Diana. Hello from the UK, my love. You will be here next year, Goddess Diana. Yes, Goddess Samantha. I'll be seeing you soon, my love. Yay. So when I was trying to figure out, okay, so what should we talk about this Goddess Temple Sunday, besides, of course, our beautiful Goddess Temple? Y'all, I may not come back from Belize. It's amazing. I've traveled all over the world, and this is one of my very favorite places ever, ever. Okay, so Goddess Courtney says she almost came with spandex and polyester clothing. As long as it's short, you'll probably be okay. Goddess Kenny, hello. Yes, cotton and clothing that breathes, clothing that breathes. Even like, you know, like right now I'm like, okay, this is cute, but I need to like take this off, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sorry, but it's hot. Yes, we want clothing that breathes, brings in our goddess essence. So I had a little lesson at like 3 a.m. about what we should talk about today. I went to the bathroom, and of course, it's my first night here. There's all kinds of sounds of the jungle. You hear birds tweeting, and I don't know, other animals doing whatever they do. I saw a lot of iguanas on the way here. I saw, I forget what it's called, but lizards that are like this big. They're around a lot. The longer iguanas, the ones that are like baby crocodiles, I haven't seen any of those on the property. I saw those on the way here. And so I get into the bathroom this morning at 3 a.m. and y'all, I look in the sink and there's a frog in the sink. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I had given myself a pep talk before I got here and reminded myself that we are in the jungle, right? And that I chose this location, and the animals who live here, this is their place. We happen to carve out an oasis in their home, right? This is their place. So I'm looking at the frog, and the frog is looking at me like, well, hey, good morning. I almost lost it. I started freaking out. Yes, it probably is a good omen, Goddess Anisha, but all of that went out of my mind. I wasn't thinking, okay, you know, my animal spirituality and, you know, what does this frog represent? I was thinking, oh, Lord, frog, get out of my bathroom. Why are you here? And I am a pacifist, right? So when there is a spider that makes its way into the house, me or my sister, Goddess Damali, or my mom, we will try to usher it out. We will help the little insect get back to where it goes. We're not in the business of killing things that don't need to be killed. But at this moment, I didn't want to kill a frog. I just want the frog to go elsewhere. Like, he didn't need to be in the sink and in the bathroom at that moment in time. Right? And I'm surprised that the cavalry didn't come rushing in. They must just be used to, you know, maybe it happens all the time, you know, with non-Belizeans visiting, because I was screaming my head off, all right? But the frog was unaffected. I was like screaming. I'm like, go, you know, like, and the frog is looking at me like, And like, right? So I didn't know what to do. So then I turned on the other sink because there's two different sinks. I didn't want to turn on the sink with the frog in there. I didn't know what he was going to do. Turned on the other sink and started to get some water and tried to like throw the water at the frog. I know. I apologize if this is abusive and not how to treat frogs. I don't know. I have no idea. I live in New York City. I live in an apartment building where generally if something moves and you didn't bring it in there, you don't want it in there. All right. So I'm like with the other sink and I'm getting water and I'm putting the water on the frog, but the frog is looking like, oh, that feels good, girl. Yes. Bring it on. Yes. The frog is chilling in the water until I realized and remembered at 3 a.m., don't frogs live in water? Don't frogs like water? You know, like the frog is like, oh, thank you. That's what I was in this sink for. I'm trying to make my way back to the water. I enjoy this refreshing bath. New York City girl, thank you. Thank you for bringing the water. And so after I realized that, and I was like, wait, I'm throwing water on the frog. The frog is in the sink. This sink is in the jungle. The frog likes the water. The only part not fitting into this equation right this minute is me. Let me just go back to bed. And by the time I wake up, hopefully this is all solved. Goddess Allison says she would have been freaking out with me. Yes. Oh my gosh. I screamed bloody murder. Like it was like a blood curdling scream. Right? So throwing water on the frog, get back to bed, try to calm myself down. And then I remembered, okay, the lesson in this. Oftentimes when we have an issue or a challenge, instead of realizing that we need something new to deal with the challenge, the same way I'm throwing water on the frog and the frog likes the water, half the time we're throwing stress and drama at stress and drama. Right? Or people that like stress and drama, and we're throwing more drama at it, trying to solve the problem. And a problem cannot be solved from the same mindset that created it, from the same issues that created it, from the same place from whence it came. And that was the lesson that this frog brought me at 3 a.m. that if you want to solve a problem, you need something new, whether it is new information, a new way of being, a new approach, a new something. Because if your problem is a frog and you throw water at it, the frog will like it. Right? The frog will like it. If your problem is, a person that you are in relationship with, a family member, a partner, a coworker, an employee, employer, or whatever, and they are a stressful being and you are feeling stressed and you are reacting from stress, they like it. They thrive in it. They may not consciously think that they like it, but this is the environment in which they thrive. And you cannot defeat this foe, right? Or you cannot surpass this challenge by meeting it with the same energy that it's in, the same vibration that it's in, the same mode that it's in, right? Because we're all energy and we're all vibration. And if you step into the same vibration as your problem, your issue, your challenge, and you are then vibrating in the same place as the challenge, nothing has shifted. Nothing has shifted. And so thank you, Frog, who did go on his merry little way, because this morning he was not in the bathroom. I looked all around him looking at things. He was not there. Thank you, Frog, for bringing me this blood-curdling message at 3 a.m. And just for the record, Mr. Frog, I got this lesson. You don't need to come back no more. No need to come back again. I receive this lesson. I get this lesson. I have this lesson. I do not need this particular lesson again. Yes. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because, again, whether it is, dealing with your money issues or your business issues or your communication issues or whatever it is, we try to reach it with the same information we have. And again, the same mindset that created the issue cannot solve the issue. A long time ago, it was upsetting and groundbreaking to me when I was in a support group And the support group leader imparted upon me this lesson that I'm about to share, which is something that they share in all kinds of support groups from, this was an Overeaters Anonymous meeting that I went to with a friend of mine, but they share this in Alcoholics Anonymous, you know, Narcanon, whatever, like all recovery programs share this. And that message is, your own best thinking got you here. What? And when this person said this to me, I was so hurt and so offended, but it is so true. Your own best thinking. It's mind-blowing, right? Enlightening, and can be upsetting all at the same time. But your best thinking, all of the best that you can do up until this moment, not the best you can do tomorrow or next week or next year. All right, hit the share button and share this, because somebody else on your timeline needs to hear this. The share button is your time. Hit the share button and share this message. Your own best thinking, the very, very best that you could do with everything you know in mind, body, and spirit, everything you know in your heart to be true, got you to where you are right this minute, in your relationships, in your communication, in your career and finances, in your health and well-being, in your body love, your self-love, your self-esteem, in how you move in the world. If you could have done better up until now, I'm not talking about tomorrow, because tomorrow, when you make yourself available for new information, or today, shifts things. But up until this very minute, this, whatever this means for you, this means different things for all of us, right? So for me, this is the fact that, as many of you know, I was diagnosed with fibroids and went through a lot of, womb issues and, just a lot of stuff. And I didn't want to do medical intervention. They treated me with steroids, and I gained a lot of weight. And then after they treated me with the steroids, I was depressed, so I kept eating and gained more weight and didn't want to do medical intervention. I've decided, though, that I'm going to do medical intervention later this summer. But so all of that is my this. And my this, just like your this, whatever your this is, your best thinking got you to that. And if you need to move to another place, to another step, with, for example, your relationships, your business, your money, your health and well-being, then you need some new information. And again, it's really key to remember that information is not transformation. Because when we're in a room full of really smart goddesses like you, right, like me, us really smart goddesses who try to use this to get you out of everything, and we are confused when this doesn't get you out of everything, right? When you're in a room full of really smart goddesses, it's really important to remember that information is not transformation. Information doesn't solve your relationship issues, your money issues, your family issues, whatever challenges you're having, your health issues, because we have all the information in the world. We have to change things at a cellular level. And that is what we're doing. The goddesses who are on their way here, coming to me in Belize tomorrow, Goddess Samantha and Goddess Courtney, I see out there. I see Coach Kaylin in the house, right? Hello, Goddess Linda. All of the goddesses who are coming to me tomorrow in Belize, that is what we are doing this week. We are shifting things at a cellular level. This is not an information seminar, right? Where you come and we get information and we take notes, and, we've all done that. We think, oh, that's great. That is magnificent. Thank you for sharing that. That is wonderful. And we go home and we do the same thing, right? And we take all of those pretty little notes that we took and we put them up on a shelf somewhere, and we sit there looking at it, and it sits there looking back at us like me and the frog, right? This is something different. You have to shift something. It is physics. Nothing changes. Nothing shifts until something moves. We have to move to move it. You got to move it to move it. We have to shift in order for a shift to come. Goddess Danielle will be here in a few hours. I look forward to seeing you. And she says, I just came to that conclusion about myself last night. Well, you are going to be in exactly the right place, my love. I look forward to seeing you here in just a few hours. Just a few hours, less than 24. Yes. And so if there's a challenge that you are dealing with in your life, think about what the new information needs to be, right? For my goddesses who are here, who are spiritpreneurs and in the Spiritpreneur Guru Accelerator, right? Then open your lessons. Not to call you out, but I can see where you sign up very prettily for the course and then don't open a single lesson or don't show up to a single class or whatever it is. So, you know, and I used to do the same thing, and I'm sure I can't think of instances now, but have done it many times where we feel like the very act of signing up by itself, which it is, the very act by itself, anytime a woman makes a decision in favor of herself on this earth with everything that is rooting against you, every time you make a decision for you, you shift the tectonic plates of the earth. So yes, that by itself is revolutionary. But then when you go from just starting that quiet revolution in your life to creating transformation, now you have to take action. You gotta take your inspired action. Yes. Yes, Goddess Linda. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm so excited and looking forward to working with you too. Goddess Anisha says, I know I need to do better. Yes. And you know what? The key is that I'm not saying this because we're broken. You're not broken. I'm not broken. Nothing is wrong with us. We're beautifully human. And this is a part of the human experience. We all came to this earth school in order to learn these lessons, right? Let me eat some of my my edible hibiscus leaves. Yes, the breakfast of goddesses. Cheers to you, goddesses. And for the goddesses who are coming, if you joined late, tomorrow we're going to be having some of this edible hibiscus with our cacao ceremony as well. So yes, the breakfast of goddesses. Anybody want to share a hibiscus flower with me? A little edible flower? What does it taste like? It tastes like a flower. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Goddess Kenny says, yes, please. Yeah, it tastes like eating hibiscus in the jungle. I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? I'm sorry if this is not like a delicate or cute way to eat flowers. I don't know the way, but this is how we're doing it now. Hello, Goddess Laboria. So, Goddess Linda, we are at the Belize Boutique Resort and Spa, which used to be named Maruba, and was started by this man who came from Trinidad. He was a doctor, and his wife who was from Austria, and they started this retreat center about 30-something years ago, and it's now run by one of their children and his wife, and they've created this incredible oasis. So for all of the goddesses who are coming, this is important to know, very important to know, okay? Your fellow goddesses who are arriving on Monday morning, your shuttle, I believe, is at 11:45 a.m. Take the word for it, though, on whatever the paper says in our group. If I'm off, okay, take the word of the paper, but I believe it's 11:45 a.m. If you can't find your paperwork, just do a search in your inbox for my name or for Michaela, my assistant, and find your paperwork, or go to our special goddess group we created for the retreat. Find your paperwork, have with you the name of the resort, Belize Boutique Resort and Spa, and the address, which again is on that itinerary paper. Have it with you, because in customs they did ask me, and after me telling you to make sure to have it with you, I didn't. So they were like, where are you staying? And I was like, Belize Boutique Resort and Spa. And they were like, what's the address? And I was like, Let me ask Google. Okay, thank you, Goddess Danielle. So yes, so the shuttle is picking you up at 11:45 a.m. You are all wearing pink or purple so that you can easily find each other. Okay, you're wearing pink or purple to easily find each other. Now, this is important to know. When you first walk off the plane, you will see some people holding signs with names. Those are not your people. Don't worry about it. Walk on through. When you get you'll go through customs. You will get your luggage. When you retrieve your luggage, put nothing to declare. If you indeed have nothing to declare, and walk on through. You will see some like cab drivers and people. Those are still not our people. Your person is waiting all the way outside, okay? Because I didn't know this when I came off. I'm like, well, where's my person? I'm in Belize. Where's the edible flowers? What's going on? And I called and they were like, keep going. Go on outside, because people are not allowed in the airport who don't work for the airport. So when you get outside of the airport, he will be standing there with a sign that says either your names, or because it's a lot of names, it may just say Belize Resort, Boutique Resort and Spa. I will post the sign that they had waiting for me. Oh, excuse me. I will post it in our Facebook group so that you can see what the sign looks like, okay? But have all of your information with you. And with wearing pink or purple, if you see another goddess in pink or purple, chances are it's one of ours. Bring her in. Go on. You'll get into the van. The van ride is about 40 minutes or so. The person gives you a nice, lovely tour as you're on your way here. And then you get here and then they give you a welcome drink and show you around the place. Your room, they are making your rooms available even though it's before check-in time. When you get here, your room will be available so you can go into your room and decompress or ground yourself or come out to the pool or do whatever you want to do, and I will see you around the grounds until I don't have the schedule in front of me. Again, it's all in your itinerary until we have our welcome. We're going to have our greeting, get to know each other, set the intention for this retreat, okay? And then we will be having our cacao ceremony, now cacao and hibiscus flower ceremony. And you'll meet the owner of the retreat, Goddess Melanie. And then we are going to have Garifuna music. Garifuna are the African peoples, the indigenous African peoples who live here. So we're going to have Garifuna music and drummers and a dance party around the pool, have some fun, raise the vibration, get into the right vibe and right energy for Tuesday when our Mayan healer is coming, okay? Yay! Thank you, Goddess Linda. Yay. Yes, Goddess Courtney. She says, I shift plates. Yes. Ooh. And, oh, this is very important. Yes, the bug spray. Bring the bug spray. And notice I have on both wrists and my ankles the mosquito bracelets because they said that like little cute bug spray, like skin so soft and stuff like that. No, this is the jungle. I'm sorry, but bring on the chemicals. Goddess Allison says she watches and rewatches the lessons and she gets a new revelation every time. That is so powerful and so important. For me, that is how I've learned anything that I've learned and created shift in my life, by watching and rewatching. Not by watching something one time and feeling like I got it, right? Because I could be a know-it-all like everybody else. Okay, I got that. Well, if you got it, then why is your life still the same, right? So I had to examine that within myself and realize that repetition is the way that we learn. It's the way that we learn anything. It's how we learn to walk and talk. So it's how you learn how to create shift. And so by watching and rewatching, watching and rewatching, that is how you then are able to really, really make it happen. So Goddess Courtney, they have in Walmart, they absolutely have mosquito sprays and things like that. And they probably have these as well. Here, I'm going to hold this up. Take a screenshot. Take it to Walmart. show them, say, hey, do you have this? Okay. And if not, then you just spray it on down. Thank you, Goddess Melissa, for the positive travel energy and positive travel vibes. Okay. So I'm trying to think, what else do you need to know before you get here? Okay. So you're going to have your address with you. Pack your passport, bring your passport, bring your passport, bring your passport. Oh, this is important to know. If you have a lot of luggage, I happen to have a lot because I'm bringing stuff for y'all, right? So I had a lot of luggage. When I was in the, when I made it through customs and everything like that, and they're like, and then I called and they're like, our person is outside. I was like, yeah, but me and my luggage are inside. So how am I going to get there? Right? I'm like, well, me and these bags are right here, so I don't know how we're gonna get over there, right? And they're like, okay, well, you have to get the porter. And I'm like, but I didn't, I was told that we don't have to change Belize money. And so I looked up, the sign was there, American currency is expected, respected, all of the above, and it was $2 a bag only for them to help me to move it out. So luckily I had small bills with me. So if you are bringing cash, have small bills ready so that you can be able to do that, okay? Have small bills ready. Yes, Goddess Samantha. I went into, I go into full full Guyanese goddess mode, like, well, what's gonna happen? Because I don't know, right? So have small bills with you in order to be able to do that. All right, yay. Okay, excellent, excellent. Oh my God, I'm so excited for y'all to meet each other. So there have been also roommate updates within the past week. Check in the Facebook group. If you can't find the email, check in the Facebook group. The reason why the roommate updates happened is some people upgraded their plan, okay? So as we told you before, you need to be staying with somebody on a like plan. If you're basic, you need to be with somebody basic. You're not basic, but you know what I mean. If you're VIP, you need to be with somebody VIP. So there have been roommate shifts. It's all right if you don't check, you'll find out when you get here. But if you want to know in advance, you can find that in the Facebook group. There is also a mandatory contract that you need to sign before you can step on the premises. If you have not signed that, as a matter of fact, let me check my email right now, because some of you opened it and it showed that you opened it, but you didn't sign it. Goddess Courtney, I know that you signed yours because I saw it come through last night. Goddess Sandra, I know that you signed yours. Let me just check and just see who you all might have signed it by now. But if you didn't and you can't find it in your email, just go to that Facebook group, find it, click it through, and just sign it, okay? All right, so let's see. All right, so just checking. Okay, so like it says here, for example, agreement has been viewed by Tracy. Okay, so Tracy, if you are watching this, viewing it is cute, but viewing it won't work. So you need to make sure that you signed the agreement and that you will receive in your email a confirmation that you signed it. If you did not receive that, then you probably have not signed it, okay? So I'm going to just read the people that viewed it. And if you are, I'm not going to read the people that signed it because I can't open both at the same time, but I'm going to read. Oh, Tracy, my bad. Okay, there it is. She did sign it. All right, got it. Goddess Sue signed it. Goddess Alicia signed it. Let's see. Goddess Courtney signed it. Goddess Shane, I think you viewed it. All right, so basically, if you have not signed it, okay, Goddess Sue signed the paperwork. She's like, I signed my paperwork. Yes. Yes, we will have an amazing experience, Goddess Chandra. I wish you were here. We will be sending you vibes. We will be sending you loving, loving vibes. So basically what our week is going to look like is Tuesday, you have a workshop with me, and you have our workshop with our Mayan healer, Goddess Rosario, who is coming also with her children who are older grown children. And she will be doing a healing circle with us. You will then have the capacity to do one-on-one healings with her. They are also bringing with them things that for sale. like we spoke about before, I want to send them back home with nothing. So we want to buy everything that they have. I've seen some of their handiwork and craft work. It is amazing. It's beautiful. Let me have a little bit more of my hibiscus flower. Excuse me. I'm going to figure out a cute way to eat these, y'all. Let me see. Yes, bring all the drama. All right. Then on, I think that's it for Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we have yoga. You have, what else is on Wednesday? Wednesday, we go to the Altunja Ruins, the Mayan ruins on Wednesday. So that should be amazing. Oh, on Tuesday, you also have a medicine walk. Yeah, you have a medicine hike. So make sure you have sneakers or something comfortable for that medicine hike. Okay, that is on Tuesday. And I've heard that it's a real, like, you know, it's not a vertical hike, but it's a real hike across terrain. Like, they're like, you know, he's slashing the bush if things are in the way to get y'all through there and whatnot. So that should be awesome. Wednesday, we have a self-love yoga workshop. You have a workshop with me. We go to the Altunja Ruins, and we have our pajama party. Bring your cute pajamas. We have our pajama party with Goddess Damali, who we're going to be doing a waist beads workshop, sacred feminine waist beads. I know that she has been wearing her waist beads now for at least 10 years. So yeah, so we have that waist beads workshop. So that should be really amazing. You also have the capacity throughout to schedule Reiki healing sessions with Goddess Damali. When I am doing a new project, I have to do a Reiki session with her. Like, it's really, I don't know, it turns on something in my brain. It's really amazing. So I advise that if you do a Reiki session with her, be sure to afterward bring your journal, and afterward just try to get to somewhere quiet by yourself and journal everything that you saw and felt, and I highly recommend it. For those of you who are VIP, you have one-on-one sessions with me while you're here at the retreat, and then another session after we go home to follow up and make sure that you're turning information to transformation. So it is upon you, incumbent upon you, to make sure that while we are here, that we schedule that time together, okay? So that we can be able to vibe together. On Thursday is the summer solstice. So on Thursday, we are, oh my goodness, Thursday's going to be amazing. We're kicking off with our belly dancing with our waist beads that we made the night before, and we're dressing all up for belly dancing, whatever that means for you. There is no wrong way to go. All right, this is especially for my goddesses who like to do things right. Goddess Courtney, I'm looking at you, my beautiful friend. There's no wrong way to go. All right, so we're dressing up, we're having belly dancing, and yes, belly dancing will be in, I don't know if it's an air-conditioned area. I don't know that. That's a good question. But it will be in a covered, it will not be in the heat of the sun. I don't think. And then we also have on Thursday, Goddess Arzu. That's when we have our healing sessions with Goddess Arzu. VIP people, you can also schedule your one-on-ones with Goddess Arzu on Thursday. And we have I believe every day also we have our meditation and intention. And then I feel like I'm leaving something out. I'm sure that I am. You have a workshop with me. And then on Friday, all of the VIP people, this is when we are going to Lamanai. So we're taking our river adventure, a river tour and river adventure, and going to Lamanai. And the people who are here, if early in the morning before you leave, if you are on the basic plan and you want to schedule your one-on-one with Goddess Arzu before she leaves, that is your time to do it. We'll schedule before, and that's your time when you're going to have it. The VIP people, we are headed to Lamanai. We're going to have like this amazing adventure at these ruins, are just incredible. Like, I can't even, we'll see. And then we're having another couple of workshops, play groups, transformational sessions, transformation, motivation, inspiration, and making it happen. Yes? Yes. Okay, good. So So wait, so I'm just scrolling down. Yes, Goddess Courtney says she loves to dance. Yes, 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 yes. So behold and remember the lesson of the frog, the lesson that the frog brought me at 3 a.m. when I'm throwing water on the frog in the sink, and the frog is like, hey, I like water. The frog's like, hey, the frog's enjoying it. You cannot solve a problem, an issue, a challenge with the same mindset that created it. Your own best thinking got you to exactly where you are right this minute. And if you want something different, you have to do something different. If you want something different, you have to become something different. And that is what terrifies us, that unknown factor. But everything is going to be okay. To quote Bob Marley, every little thing is going to be all right. You got this. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. And you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. In fact, you're more than enough. You're too much, my loves. So I look forward to seeing you, all of my goddesses who are coming to Belize tomorrow. See you in Belize. See you in paradise. And for all of my other goddesses, be seen, be heard, be a movement. I'll try to broadcast whenever I can. Wi-Fi is not the best everywhere around the resort. Be seen, be heard, be a movement. Namaste, goddesses. Yay! Belize.